Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know today was going to be our first day going to do Instacart together, but I literally just woke up. But I was going to just go ahead and throw a video out anyways. But I just got done with my first batch. It was $18. As you guys can see, this stuff is in the back. But I am waiting on my new camera that's going to come in about a few days, so I can actually start doing the vlog. But I will give you some details on today's batches. So I'm gonna record what I can on my phone and then get back to you. But I'm making my first delivery for this batch was $18 something. It was for 57 items. The house is like 5 miles from the store. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I will screenshot the next batch, okay? And then I will go from there. So if you guys like these type of videos, keep watching. But I will post this one up the end of, actually tomorrow. I said tomorrow, right? Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's just like I said, it's been a really hectic morning. I started off pretty bad, but I will explain that in another story. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Anyways, I hope you guys don't mind. I'd rather do this kind of like the vertical format instead of the horizontal. It's a lot easier for me, and plus you guys can see what I'm doing instead of me having to turn like sideways, horizontal all the time. So I kind of like doing this, so it makes it a lot easier. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind it. All right. And also, I'm gonna try and edit the best way I can, and then use my phone the best way I can to make it easier for you guys to see how I'm working. Working with. So just bear with me until I get my new camera, or vice versa. Until I figured it all out. But this is like just the real of it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, so we just did our first delivery and now we're on to the next one. I basically just took the first one I saw, and this was right around where I live. I think I'm gonna do today is gonna be in and around by my house, which is in Kentucky. So I'm on to my second batch, which is a pickup, or yeah, one of those pickup deliveries for Instacart. And it was like $7.49. I will post everything at the very end of the video, so you guys can see if I forget to. But I did screenshot the items and how and the location of the store. I will not post anything as far as my customers' information. I'm gonna keep everything as private as I can, and I'll just show you guys the details. And basically, you guys only want to know the money and that sort of thing. So I'm on my way now to one of the stores, and then I will touch base. I'll touch back with you guys once I get there. All right, you guys, so I'm getting ready to go in here and shop for her items right now. She has a total of 20 units. She has a total of 20 units, and then let's get to it. When you have like 4 people in line and one deli person doing their job, you might want to just go ahead and shop the other items and then go back, because that takes forever. Also, Instacart times you when you shop. So when you have like to wait on the lunch meats and stuff at the deli, that goes towards your time. My shopping time limit is 20 minutes, and I have like 3 minutes to spare, and they just took my order. And then once you're late, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be late because she hasn't started on my order yet, you're gonna be late making that delivery. Yep. So that was different. That was actually my second time doing the shop only, because once you're done shopping, you have to leave it here at the store for the customers to pick it up. So it's just shop only. Now I'm done, and on to the next one. All right, you guys, that was pretty easy because I didn't have to leave the store or make a delivery. You just go to the part where you drop off the groceries at the pickup area, the customer pickup area, and Kroger's will take care of the rest. Now I'm on to the third batch of the day, which is an Aldi batch. That's like $36 or something like that for 48 items. I hate Aldi's because of the fact that they label the store, like they label their grocery aisles completely. It's so freaking confusing and it is annoying as hell. But anywho, that's where I'm going right now. It's just like up the street here. Shit, I just literally went the wrong way, but whatever, I'll figure it out. Yeah, but what else? And that last batch was only not even $8. So, and there's no tip if you're shopping, because they're picking it up at the store. There's no tip. So sometimes you want to take it, sometimes you don't. I'm thinking a majority of you guys, oh my bad, majority of you guys won't take it because there's no tip. I wouldn't either, but like I said, I'm just taking batches that are around my house today. And yeah, so let's get on to our next store. Our next store has 48 items. I will screenshot that. It will be around here somewhere. And like I said, Instacart times you when you shop. And if you don't know your way around the store, of any store, matter of fact, of any store, you're gonna be late every single time. And Myers and Aldi is the only store that I think that I can be late or really late because of how they label their aisles. All right, well, let's get to Aldi's and get shopping. If you never shopped at Aldi's, you need a quarter for the carts, but you definitely get it back when you return it to the cart. It's supposed to come out. right, you guys, I am done with the Aldi. I'm now on my way to deliver her groceries. This time it seemed a little bit more faster and easier for me at this Aldi because I guess they kind of made it a lot easier for me to see the aisles better, and I remember that I like this one better. But yeah, let's go ahead and deliver this groceries and get on to the next. So we are done with that delivery, and now we just wait for another delivery. That was really actually the easy one. Actually, I don't know, it was pretty quick. I finished early, so that's why I was able to take my time putting the groceries in the bag. And then also, what else do I need to tell you guys? I don't know. If anything comes up, I'll tell you guys. But let's go ahead and wait for the next one. So we are on our way to our fourth batch. Was it third or fourth? Our fourth batch at Kroger's, or maybe, I think so, fourth batch. Girl, I'm fucking, yeah. Whoa. Anyways,
at the light, turn left onto Kentucky 17 South.
On our way to the next batch, our fourth batch, and it's at Kroger's, and it's in 8 items. And it was for like $11, so that's always good. Now, when it comes to me, I don't care about the tip as much. I do care about the quantities of the items before I take the batch. So if there's a batch that says like $7 to $8 for like $50, $60 or 50 or 60 items, I would never do that. No, hell no. No. And then also you gotta be aware that they do what do they call that? They fish tip or tip fish you, where they put out a big tip and then they take the tip back at the end. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about Instacart, is they give the customers 2 hours to change their tips. And mind you not, the only time I think I would do a no tip if they're offering me a batch over $10, and it's not like a gajillion items, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, if you, like I said in one of my shorts a while back ago, like, you have to know your way around every store that Instacart offers to the customers for you to be able to do this, because it's a lot of work. It really is. And you know, with anything, you get good customers, you get bad customers. But honestly, you just do your job and then you go home. So yeah. Well, I'll see you guys at Kroger's when I arrive, when I get there, okay? Alright, y'all, that was a really easy one. That was 8 items. I think it was 17 in total. Like I said, you guys will see it before.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
And the drop off is 7 minutes from the store, so this is a really quick one. Alright, we'll see you on the next shop. It's so hot out here, you guys. It is literally freaking 87. But you guys, this is my favorite Monster. Literally the best freaking Monster ever. I don't care about any, you know, the peach one was good, but this one tastes like a delicious apple. If you guys like apple, this is it right here. And yeah, you need every bit of the energy. So good. All right, on to our drop off. And remember, you keep the receipt, okay? Unless the customer requests it, and well, Instacart, you have to keep the receipt. But obviously, I do what my customer says. If they want a receipt, I'll give the receipt to them. All right, we are done.
In half a mile, turn right.
Now I'm heading towards home. If I catch any batches, I'll grab them. See you guys to the next shopping. I should go to the nearest FedEx and send a package away while I wait for a batch. You can do whatever you want while you wait for a batch.
In 0.6 miles, turn left.
Oh my gosh, maybe I should do that instead of just driving in circles. I don't recommend doing 3 orders. That was a mistake, but whatever. This is gonna take forever. Back to shopping. Holy shit, that was literally a lot of fucking work. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be late because fucking Instacart sends me out of the wahoo on all of these fucking batches, which is fucking annoying. That's why I don't take extra batches. Anyways, this might be my last batch because that is literally just too much. Now I gotta deliver all 3 groceries. All right, talk to you guys when I'm done. All right, you guys, that is my day today. I will put the screenshots of what I made today, how many hours I saved the customers, from what hour I started till what hour ended, and the batches and how much I got paid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of, you know, you seeing how Instacart shoppers are. But it is a lot of work, and but it's also, oh, excuse me, but it's also can be worth it because of the money, you know. But like I said, some days you're not gonna be as busy as other days, but if you're just working to work just to have some kind of money in your pocket, this is a great way to do it. But anywho, I'm about to go in here and buy my kids some chocolate milk and whatnot, and then go home. Until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.